you will run out of options very soon. So with MCCS committee, there has been a lot of effort. We can guide and give them direction for whoever that comes to the committee and asks for it. There have been many seminars which have been hosted till late, and we are trying our best to, even to have internships at our studios. Every studio in Pune is willing to have an intern at their place. That is because of the committee that we have started, and that is because of all studios are participating in it. Uh, I think there could be more that we could do, and definitely we will do it. But these are the probably initial steps that we have taken, and this has to happen on a larger scale. But yeah, it is happening. Giri, you got
Yeah.
something?
You talked about two aspects of your business. One was providing visual effects to movies, but the other, more intriguing, was having your own content. Now, technically, the work may be similar, but on the business side, I think there's a huge difference between the first one and the second one. The first one is probably more straightforward, like services industry. The second one, can you elaborate on, how do you, what's in your kind of business side plans once you have the once you have this content? How do you, what's your plans in the business side of that?
In terms of animation, whenever that we say that we are into content creation, there are different platforms that we are seeing. The problem with the TV, I'm saying problem because those are the problems for me,
Exactly.
which is the quality of the content, which is the quality of animation, and just for the sake of it, you all saw just Chintu. Rajiv has been a dear friend with Green Cold Animation who does Beam, and he would have one particular model of business, saying that I want to do 3 episodes of Chota Beam every month. Apart from that, I have to do something else, whereby my studio can at least run for that particular month. In turn, quality suffers like anything. This kind of quality, which is flash animation, there is somewhat cell animation which is drawn by hand. So me and him have a lot of fights, saying that he would say, "Arey, why are you doing this kind of quality? Nobody wants it. Nobody is asking you for it." But anyway, that is one aspect of it. So whenever that we are trying to create content, we are making sure that we are delivering the kind of quality that we can. That is first aspect. Another thing is TV episodics and feature films have, forget the feature films, at least TV episodics have some space for the distribution, or your content should be or will be seen. But the infrastructure is quite huge. So in terms of, I'm not equipped with that right now. So whatever that I can do, which is into digital space, which is into interactive space, and that is what we are trying to do. That property has to click, whether it's Chintu or any other property. It's Chintu for now, and there is another space that we are playing with, which is another storyline. But firstly, we are trying to get that property to the people. In terms of business, mobile is one aspect whereby you can probably exploit your property, whereby you can get some revenue, which is not a lot. But by the end of the day, I think that property has to become popular, which by digital is one aspect whereby it can populate very fast. That is the way that we are trying to do. But the big money, as I said, has to be with the TV and the feature films. So right now we are trying to design that content and take it further, whether it be into gaming zone or TV episodics or feature films. But to make it popular is the first challenge that we have. So that is what we are trying to tackle right now. I don't know whether that is an answer to your question, because there could be many aspects to exploit particular property into how it can earn revenue for us.
I understand you would try to make it popular, but I think it will require again huge investments to do that. So that is what I was trying to understand. Having the property is one thing, but how do you take it to the market? What is the kind of ecosystem available? What are the kind of channels available to you to do that for a studio of yours? I know there are larger studios who can producing things, and that's a different.
Right now, the easier channel is TV. Feature films are, forget the quality or the content of feature films or the storytelling, but they are failing miserably for a fact that there is no distribution network at all. Or your film is being watched on Saturday, Sunday at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock in the morning, and those are the only shows that you get. and the movie is costing around 30-40 crores to make in 3 and 4 years to go through. So that is feeling miserable, and that's why studios are dying in turn as well. So TV is one aspect whereby you can make quick money in terms of TV episodics, whereby your property is being seen and heard and talked about. But for which there is also a due diligence in terms of the life of particular property and the likability and the relatability, and whereby the digital aspect comes into the play, whereby you can reach everybody, because entertainment has got very personal and handled by now. Nobody has time to sit in front of TV or go to a theater to watch a film, or let's say, because of the kids I watch Chota Bheem, otherwise I wouldn't have, because I don't have time. It's not because I don't like it. But it has become very individual. So that is one medium that we would want to be in first, whether it would fetch any money or not, but the likability factor, or again, as I said, being popular, or at least talk of the day, then that property might have some chance to, translate into some other medium and make some money. But as of now, as a studio, it's not an ongoing process every day. So whenever that we would get some time, we would try and create our own content. As far as Chintu is concerned, then there are already opportunities where we have already signed deals with people whereby we are making sure that this much amount of money will come into the play. It's on mobile, it's on internet right now. And as far as gaming is concerned, we are in, trying to develop few things which would be on mobile at least, or the native apps, whereby it's a very small fee to download the app with.
Thanks.
You dropped out from MIT College, then you were thrown out from your own company. This happens usually with entrepreneurs in Cupertino. So, do you see this as good signs?
Do I see this as a good sign?
Yeah, this happens with entrepreneurs in Cupertino. Throwing out from the company, dropping from college.
I would like to think on that line, yes. Only time will tell. I haven't tried myself anything for people to do that though.
Yeah, so as you talked about the Finding Nemo, that was a Hallmark film. And then people who returned from US, they have seen the quality of the cartoons over here. And now we see Mahabharat, where it has significantly better quality. But for normal serials to get good quality, means what is it that can smaller companies achieve that kind of deals with some let's say regional TV programs to provide good quality content, or is this like a huge investment where that Mahabharat kind of quality cannot be achieved?
Mahabharat was in the recent film that you're talking about.
No, the serial.
Oh, the serial.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is definitely a huge investment. If not huge, at least cost of making one particular episode is quite huge. And you got to do it in such a manner that you have to have those many people, you have to have that kind of infrastructure. Vis-a-vis the channels are not paying you that much for you. So there is that huge gap, and studios are to be blamed for it, because some studio would want to have, let's say, 25 lakhs, another studio would go there and pitch it for 4. And sadly enough, networks are not really that quality savvy that they would have some standard of showcasing that we would not show this because this does not fit into our own kind of quality or the programming. They are not saying that. But yeah, as I said, there are people who are at least willing to go that length. Even Mahabharat is something that would go 30 to 40%, and it has long way to go. But there is a huge disparity in terms of the kind of money that you would spend yourself to make that thing happen, and to while you're selling it, you might not even get half of it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jason Deshmukh. It was great learning from you, and we are still getting questions, but we will take it later. This is from social media, where we're sharing what you shared with us. Your entrepreneurial journey was extremely learning, and we personally learned from what you shared. In fact, what you shared is visual visionaries and ideators. Well, I think that includes all of us, and we take a note of it. Thank you, Mr. Rajuta, for facilitating this session. I would like to thank Mr. Nisarg Udeshi for introducing TiE Pune and welcoming everyone. And thank you, our audience, for participating today. I hope you all were tweeting what he shared. And if you all were, we will go ahead and storify and we'll include it in our blog as well. We thank our charter members and volunteers to the TiE Pune team for making this event possible. And now may we request Mr. Satish to present the memento to Mr. Chetan Deshmukh.